It's 5:30 in the morning, and again, we're gonna get some Corocoro comic. I have moved out of my apartment, which is why I've not been making any videos in a while. So we're exploring this area that I'm staying in at the moment. Fingers crossed we can get something. Let's have a look. Only newspapers. Convenience store number 2. What? It doesn't even open until 6. It's not a thing. Next one. Yes. Here we go. So today we're going to be recording in this lovely empty park. And here's our issue. You can see here there's Tanker on the front with steel samurai or samurai steel metal coat white blade. Not much else hinted on the front cover about what's inside. As always, when we get one of these Corocoro limited bays, they do a nice poster. So here is the poster from this month's issue, Samurai Steel 570 Gear Flat. It's pretty cool. I think I prefer the Phoenix one that they did before and the Croc Crunch. They had some really cool artwork with it, but this one's not bad. It'll probably still go on the wall. And the reverse of the poster showing you a bit more detail about the blade itself, saying that it's got the 5 sides on the blade and that the parts 570, it's got 5 sides as well, and gear flat for intense attacking. And then the good thing is it's going to be 2,050 yen, which is the same price as the Croc Crunch that released, so at least it's not going up again. And this is the postcard that you have to send off. So what you do is you write down your address and details and your name and do it again, and then stick a stamp here and then post it into the post box and they will send it to you. You will then have to get the slip that's inside of the bay and take it to the convenience store or somewhere to go pay for it. So the big reveal of this issue is Tricera Press. And we've got here a metal Ratchet M85. So it looks like it's got 5 sides here and it's got the metal in the middle to weigh it down. This is a defense type bay that comes with bound spike. The whole purpose of this is meant to be as a lack of rebound. And this is the blader. His name is Ishin Ryu. And we saw him in the previous manga. But yeah, I love the look of this Ratchet, and you know, it was bound to happen at some point that we get metal Ratchets. Of course, they're starting with the 85 height, which is not considered the best, but it looks like a solid Ratchet though. I'm looking forward to seeing how much it actually weighs compared to ones like 780. And we've also got some metal hooks here, so yeah, this is a BX line bay. The next page is kind of just talking a bit more about the road to the World Championships. There are 3 more qualifiers in Japan, so we've got the Fukuoka G1, the Hiroshima G1, and the Tokyo G1 tournament still to go. The previous 2 have already finished. And then, yeah, just talking about Foxbrush coming out soon. So I don't think they announced the non-prize parts in the previous issue. So the black one is 080 disc ball. So finally getting a disc ball that isn't yellow. And Foxbrush J260U is finally getting that Unite reprint, which is great. But yeah, looking forward to getting those on Saturday and seeing what we pull. You also give it a recommended combo here. So Perseus Brush / M85 at low orb. I'd say that is not a very good looking bay aesthetically. Did they have to use the Perseus lock chip? But apparently this is in all preparation for the world customization. We also have a brand new CX bay, and this is coming included with the new Beyblade game, Beyblade X Evobattle. So this is a Leon Fang that comes with turn and 460 XL. So no new parts except for the blade here, but it is very cool. And this is the red version, so you're definitely going to get a regular or different colored version at some point as well. This is meant to be an attack type CX bay. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what this looks like. I'm definitely going to pick up the game. Is made by the same people who made Beyblade X Zone, so I imagine the gameplay to be pretty similar if you played that. And apparently the save data from it can also be transferred over. We also got a sneak preview of the new Pegasus bay. They're kind of hinting, ooh, what's the color going to be? We'll find out next issue. Because if you didn't know, the gimmick of the UX Bay era Pegasus was that it had 2 metal coats. There was a green and a blue. Interesting gimmick, but it was a very cool looking bay. And yeah, that's probably why they're hinting at. They kind of say, oh, you can see some white. I mean, you can kind of see pretty well what it is anyway. I guess we're kind of more interested about what the actual parts are going to be, and of course, how it actually performs. And finally, next month's issue. Hey, do you love bays they only make 100 of? Well, here's another one. Here is Dran Arc S270K. This is a blue metal coat arc blade, which is the style of Cross X. Interesting looking. Definitely nicer looking than the Carrot Samurai Saber, in my opinion. Again, there's only going to be 100 of these, and that's all they're going to make. They're not going to sell it anywhere else, so this is probably going to be going for a really high price. The Samurai Sabers haven't even been released yet, so probably won't be seeing this coming out on second-hand market until August. Unfortunately, I will not be able to apply for this one, as I will be in the UK when this issue comes out. This is my last issue for the next few months. But that is all we have in here. The only other thing that we get with this issue is the Beyblade manga, and this one is coming out in the book. Half of it is Shion, and that's all there. So half of it, and then it flips over upside down for the next manga. So that's everything for this month's Corocoro comic. What do you guys think? Do you want to get this white metal coat samurai steel? I don't think it's going to be too expensive on the second-hand market. Like, Bike Crocs were basically about what they cost after putting in the money for getting an issue of Corocoro comic and paying for the bay itself. So I don't imagine that this one's going to be too expensive, because it's not that competitively viable compared to like the Phoenix Wing was, the nice neon colored one. But let me know what you're looking forward to in this issue. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because this weekend Foxbrush Random Select is coming out, and I will have a review up for all of you. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and bye!